The only way I can make my situation seem a little bit better is just by comparing it to, people who die early before they are able to live a life. Like, I've had my life taken away from me. I can't live out a life. Well, some people died at an early age. They died before they became adults, before they really did anything. But I don't think that that's even that is worse than my situation, because those people, they at the very least had the spark of something. They had the potential. They had a spark of life and of humanity, and they may have had talent, just normal, neurotypical human talent, and likable people who, in some way, imprinted some positive influence on the people around them, or at least showed that potential. And I can't say that that's even the case here. Ever since I was fucking born, my entire reality has just been nothing. I'm just a completely unlikable, disgusting, repulsive retard in every way that I can't communicate. I'm just completely unlikable, and I'm not good at anything. I haven't had any potential or any talent or any spark of humanity in my entire fucking life. So, at the very least, people die early. Their families can remember them positively as having that potential of being fundamentally human in many ways. But it's not the case for me. So it really does feel bitter, because it's not even a good place to rest upon. There's nothing that I have ever had that is great. Fundamentally shows my humanity. Just fucking disgusting, ugly retard. And ugly in every way, not just physically. I'm probably ugly physically, but just ugly in the way I act, and how stupid I am, and how useless I am, and how that fundamentally represents in everything I say. It just makes everything I say and all conversations I have just insufferable and terrible, in a way that's not just stupid, but in a way that's actively humiliating, and it makes me seem like, an asshole, like a bad person. I mean, the only way I can feel any peace about this situation is just to fully embrace nihilism. Just because, even if you say, well, a lot of people die early, well, at least those people, they had potential, they had a spark of life, they had something they contributed, even if it was just hope for somebody, their parents or whatever, they were good people. They had humanity in them. They were able to talk, to be able to have some spark of potential for society. But I don't even have that, so my life is just completely just an empty joke. I feel like even more retarded people may be better remembered, because people just think that they were stupid, but that they were good on the inside. But I feel like everyone thinks that I'm a terrible person because I talk in the wrong way, and I think I come across as a really unlikable, terrible, inconsiderate asshole, even though I don't mean to. And so I won't even just be remembered as that poor, aloof, retard, I would be remembered as a selfish, terrible, ugly, faggot, asshole. And I don't know. I just feel like that's almost unique because it's, not only is that the case, it's not intentional. I've tried harder than anybody to be a good person and harder than anybody just in day-to-day life, just to try to, have a good conversation and contribute positively, It's just, I don't know. Nobody will ever fucking care about me. Nobody will ever remember me in any other way than me being some retarded, inconsiderate asshole. It's just lazy and terrible, embarrassing, and just mentally ugly. Nobody will ever understand what I've gone through, or what it's fucking like, or how I feel having to be the retard, the unlikable retard. Nobody will ever understand. They always think it's my fault. They always think I'm a selfish, inconsiderate retard. I don't know. Just sort of a special type of situation. And usually people have something, right? Even if they're really bad in one area, they have fucking something. But I've just been born with absolutely nothing, no potential for anything. My fundamental mind is just fucked up. Just the way I conceive of social dynamics and conversations and sentences and communication and social cues, it's all fundamentally fucked up in my brain. That's of course something you really can't change, and that's actually something I remember is some people actually still say that you can change this shit, which is just fucking pathetic. It's like saying you can change a low-functioning autistic person to be a totally normal, charismatic person. It's like obviously not true. It's the fundamental way my mind works. It's a part of me. If it wasn't like this, I wouldn't be me anymore. Although it's weird because I feel like to some extent I do feel like I'm normal. I do feel like my soul is normal, that it's neurotypical, and that I want neurotypical things, but that's not actually me. That's not actually fundamentally how my mind works. So again, it's this weird contradiction. It's just all so exhausting. Just all the fucking chaos of trying to reconcile all of this shit in my life emotionally. I guess that's why I've kind of gotten this to be a mundane thing, because it's fucking necessary. How would I How would I cope with this much fucking insanity for that long? I don't really know what I'm fucking gonna do in the next few months. I don't know if I'm gonna try to catch up on school or if I'm just gonna give up. Because I'm afraid now that I'm gonna be too autistic to do the next math course. Because already, who knows, maybe I even have a learning disability that makes me bad at math. But, yeah, it's not just that I haven't studied hard enough or whatever, it's, I can't really conceptualize numbers in my head very well. And, I feel like I have brain damage. I mean, it almost feels separate. It feels very weird and very arbitrary how I can't think about these things. But, yeah, I can't do math very well, even if I try to. It's just a fundamental way I conceptualize numbers in my head and try to organize things around. No. I feel like I can't do it because I'm autistic, or I don't know, maybe you can describe it as something else than autism, you know? At the end of the day, I don't know what to describe this shit as. All I know is that this is some kind of fucking nightmare. And I can't do anything. I can't do math. I can't conceptualize math. I can't conceptualize any other technical thing. I can't conceptualize any creative thing. I think it's because of autism. I think it's because of the different way my mind works, but I don't know how to fucking describe it. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna get a job. I mean, just like a couple months ago, I was preparing for that because I thought, you know what, I might as well try. I'm so fucking tired. It's a pain. The worthless pain I have to go through just to try to communicate with a human. Just doing a job interview would fucking destroy me. Yeah, like I have bad social anxiety. But I know that there is a reason for that as well. I can't fucking communicate. I can't come across as normal with the normal things to say, normal things to ask about. Responses that make me look likable and useful and everything. It's just, no, it's full fucking broken. I'm just unlikable and aloof to everything in a conversation. I can't fucking do any. I don't think I could do an interview. I don't even know what I would do in my fucking room if I just wanted to stay here. Like, cause I don't really like video games. Because video games, I can't play video games because I'm autistic. Which sounds crazy. Sounds real crazy, but it's true. That's, again, one of the things. I can't do math, I can't do technical things, I can't do creative things. Bitch, I can't fucking play video games because I'm too autistic. I can't enjoy video games because it's too stressful, knowing how every decision I make and how all my motor coordination and everything, it's all retarded. So it's stressful for me and it makes me miserable. And a lot of the day I did catch up on some schoolwork a couple of months ago, and then I've started sort of like a summer break, I guess, although I should probably do more schoolwork if I want to, be done by the time I'm 18. I've not had much to do, and I've just kind of been sitting around doing nothing. I've actually been very bored. Very fucking bored. I don't know, I guess I feel a bit more nihilistic about things. I don't know what the point is of watching YouTube videos or playing games. It's just, yeah, like obviously it came naturally when I was 12, but I can't even avoid life by doing those things. It doesn't fucking work. And I don't like it anymore. It makes me miserable. Everything makes me miserable because I'm terrible at all of it. I'm terrible at watching fucking movies. I'm terrible at understanding it. Watching movies stresses me out because I feel like I'm too autistic to. It's fucking stupid, but I don't know. Everything makes me miserable, so. I mean, I don't even think that I could figure out how to even enjoy myself. Even if I had infinite free time and I wasn't going to do anything. So I don't know what I'm even going to do. I think even without needing to do a job or even without having an immediate problem, like life is an active problem. It's an active pain. It's an active stress. It's always stress for everything I do. Again, I can't. It's not like I can even avoid the problem anymore because the ways I would do that before, I don't even enjoy, and it doesn't avoid the problem. I still feel like I'm recognizing my autism in those things because I'm too bad, to get good at this hobby or that hobby, or I'm too retarded. So everything is kind of ruined by this, and it just doesn't distract me anymore. I don't enjoy doing it anymore. It's not meaningful. And so I have no fucking idea what I'm gonna do. I could just try to slump back and enjoy the things I used to, but that's not happening. But it's just gonna be so fucking painful. It's gonna throw me over the fucking edge if I have to try to talk to people. If a job interview, I have to look at them and I can't make eye contact. I have to come across as an outgoing and friendly and sociable person. I have to make my voice normal. I have to make sure I come across as mature and steady and normal. And I don't think I can do that. I think that's impossible. So I don't want to fucking go through the pain, Maybe I'm weak. Maybe I'm fucking weak, bro. I feel like maybe I wasn't always this weak. But I think that after having any kind of effort I put into something be fucking worthless by the merit of the way I've been born, and having that ruin everything in my life, I feel like I don't feel like it's worth it anymore to try things. If it's just gonna end up that way, which it probably will. I just can't justify the pain I'm gonna have to go through, and it's gonna be painful, dude. If I try to get a job and I try to have to talk to people and actually operate in a workplace, it's gonna be painful. It's gonna be miserable. I just can't justify it. And I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna get fired a billion fucking times. I probably won't even get hired. I don't know how the fuck I'll survive the interview. It's not because of anxiety. It's because of how I fucking construct sentences. I can't do it. I've just been going on nostalgia trips, listening to old music and I used to listen to, and kind of thinking about when I was younger and what I felt then. And, all the hopes and dreams I had, and how I cared about my life. I was hopeful about my life. I was hopeful about the things I was trying. It wasn't stress and dread of everything I did. And that's the only thing I fucking have. It's just a memory of hope. It's just a memory of meaning to my life. Of having something. Of thinking I have something. And it's a bittersweet emotion. It's quite nice. It's like a fucking drug. It's just remembering all those hopeful experiences I had. Very bittersweet, very sad. That's the only thing that's at all meaningful in my life, because now it's just obvious. I can't be normal. I can't get anything.